Hello, this is Mark Summers from Summers Technical Services. We're going to go over how to install our templates so we can do our drawings for the class. So let's get started. So here is my Solidworks session here, and here's a drawing that I guess our first drawing we'll be doing. This is what it'll look like when you're through with it. First thing we need to do is get our templates loaded so that Solidworks knows where they are. And so the way you do that is, first of all, download those templates that I posted earlier. Put those in a folder on your hard drive. And what I do is make a folder under my documents called ACC. And inside of ACC, I have a class. And inside the class, I've got all my assignments. And I also have a folder called templates. And this is where you should put those 6 templates. There's two drawing templates, B and a D size. There's 2 assembly templates, inch and millimeter, and 2 part templates, inch and millimeter. So we need to tell Solidworks where these are so it points to them when we do a new file or a new part or new drawing or new assembly. So the way to do that is go use the options. You can say Tools, Options, here at the bottom somewhere, or you can just use the pull down here, Options. And we're going to go to System Options. And we're going to come down to File Locations. And there's lots of options for different folders for different things, but the one that pops up as default is Document Templates. So the first thing we're going to do is any folders that are listed here, we're going to delete them individually. This is not deleting the files in the folder, it's just deleting the pointer that points to that folder. So once we're all done, we're going to go Add, and you're going to go browse over to find that folder that you just created to put those templates in. And here is the folder right here, I believe. Yep. So you don't select the files, you just select the folder and say Select Folder. Now that folder is in the options, and that'll always go there when you ask for a new drawing or a new part or a new assembly. So once that's in there, say OK, and it'll ask you if you want to approve it. Say yes, and say yes again. Then you can say OK, and you're done. So now when you're ready to start a new drawing, you say File, New, and you'll probably come up with this window here that you've been seeing up till now. Click on Advanced, and there are the templates, and they'll be there based on that setting we just made. So if you want a B size 11 by 17, choose this one. If you want a D size, choose that one. So let's choose a B size drawing to match the one we're going to use for this assignment here. And so we'll say OK, and it'll just start a blank drawing. And the first thing it's going to do is ask you for what view you want to make. And so I'll show you how to do that in that other video. So now I want to show you how to update this template. So let's back up. So some of this text is smart text, and some of it is not. And we've got tabs down here. We've got Sheet 1, and here's Sheet 2, and we can just add sheets if we need to. So Sheet 1 has the main title block here, and then subsequent sheets just have an abbreviated title block there. So Sheet 1 here, let's go look at this text. This is just dumb text up here for our notes. If you just double click on it, you can edit those notes as needed, and when you're done, you just click off of it and it'll save those changes. This is more dumb text up here. It's in a little table, and you just double click the individual cell to get inside the cell, and then you can change the text. So when we release our drawings, before we release them, we leave it as X revisions, X0, X1, X2. You can bump those up as you need to. When you get ready to release it and submit the assignment, make it a dash rev. Initial rev, no change rev, sometimes you call it, is dash. And you click off of it, and that'll change that. And then change the description from not released to something like initial release. And again, you click out, and you're going to type in drafter. This is you. Use this file name and format. First initial, dot, and then last name. And for the date, 2 numbers for the day, 3 letters for the month, and 4 numbers for the year. So I'll put 30 Jan 2021 is today's date, I believe. So your name is here. Verified is going to be a name of someone you want to have check the drawing. So you can use somebody in the class or your kid or whoever you want to put. Just make sure you put a name in there. So maybe Robert Plant's going to check my drawing. So I'll put his name in there and again click off of it. And for the drafter, I'm the drafter in this case, so I'm going to put my name right here. M.Summers. So make sure you use that format. Alright, so dumb text, dumb text. Down here is what I call smart text. And we're going to get to this text not by double clicking here. Don't double click in here. It'll break the link to the parametric title block. Instead, you're going to say File, Properties, and it's going to bring up these parameters that we're going to change individually. So here's the name of the property name, and this is where we change the values that are going in the title block. So depending on what campus you're on, you'll put the 3 letters for the campus, 3 numbers for the class number, 2 digits for your 2-digit student ID, and then this is going to be the assignment number, 01, 02, 03. You're going to fill out the same information, similar information from the revision block. There's the drafter, draft date, checker, check date. Engineer is always going to be me, and then fill in these dates based on that format. And some of this other stuff you may or may not need to change. This is the class number, class name, so if this changes, you can change that, and that's the semester. And so all of that gets populated in the title block here as you change it. So all the fields down here you get from going to File, Properties. Okay, that's it. You should be able to start your new drawings now with this information. So go watch the other videos where I talk about how to do the drawings. And now that you know how to get your template set, you'll be ready to go. So until next time, we'll see you in the next video.